The good news, diabetes type 2 is a curable disease. So I would advise you to read the book, not only read the book, but apply it and cure your diabetes. Hi everybody, my name is Mardemootoo. I'm from Mauritius. My disclosure, I'm a textile engineer. I'm not a medical practitioner. The thing is that I had diabetes for the last 25 years. So I was taking 9 medicine. 1 medicine for diabetes, 2nd medicine for diabetes, a 3rd medicine for diabetes, afterwards 40 units of insulin, 2 medicine for high blood pressure, 2 medicine for heart prevention, and 1 medicine, the famous statin, for cholesterol. After 25 years, result, heart surgery with free bypass, with all these medicine. So, during my convalescence, I start to make some reflection. I start to make some meditation, thinking. I said, why do people get sick? Why so many people around the world, nearly 75%, are living with medicine? So 3.5 years back, I made a lot of research through physicians, scientists in the States, in Canada, Australia, in United Kingdom. I studied about 3,000 reports on diabetes and other health issues. And of course, there were some manipulated reports also made by the pharmaceutical industry. So I studied all these, spending 12 hours per day. I wanted to learn with passion and greediness. And finally, after 3.5 years, I said, let me put it into practice. So I started what I'm going to explain in the book later, to make that regime. So I cured my diabetes in 3 months' time. So I come to conclusion. I said, what the purpose of having many things, material things and whatnot, and if you are sick, if you are living with disease? I believe that prevention is the best medicine, and prevention is priceless, and it is the biggest investment in your life. You know, the most dangerous activity on earth is not rock climbing, it's not skydiving, it's not whatever it is. The most dangerous activity on earth is eating. Yes, the most dangerous activity on earth is eating. Like Professor Edison rightly says, 70% of our food is poison. In the future, medicine will not be your cure, it will be nutrition. Like Hippocrates said, food can be your medicine, and medicine can be your food. If you want to eat junk food, poison food, medicine will be your food. So, my dear friends, how do we get sick? Why nearly 75% of all constitutional disease? You know, we have infectional disease and constitutional disease. 75% of these constitutional disease, when I say constitutional disease, I'm talking of heart problem, I'm talking of diabetes, I'm talking of Alzheimer, I'm talking of cancer, of stroke, of dementia, of PCOS for ladies, of chronic inflammation, you name it. Infertility, you name it. 75% of all these constitutional disease is caused by insulin resistance. You know, too much of everything causes resistance. We need insulin, but too much of it is very bad also, is unhealthy. So all these diseases, 75% are caused by insulin resistance. So I will say that all these diseases, the root cause of all these diseases is insulin resistance. For the next video, I will explain about insulin resistance and about, there will be so many videos which I will explain in detail. So this is the purpose, you know, when I cured myself after 3 months' time, this is the purpose, you know, I said to myself, I'm going to help many people around the world in my country, Mauritius, to cure their diabetes. Diabetes is a curable disease. That's why I wrote this book, How I Cured My Diabetes Without Medicine. We made it both in English and French so that it can access to many people. And this book will be available through Amazon. So that's why I wrote this book. When I said, you know, the thing is that in life, you've got high blood pressure. Doctor will give you a medicine to lower your blood pressure. You've got some heart problem. Doctor will give you some pills to reduce your cholesterol, etc. You've got diabetes. Doctors will give you some medicine and insulin, I will come later in that also, to lower your blood sugar. You've got chronic inflammation, you've got gastric and whatnot. Doctor will give you some medicine just to lower it. You've got PCOS for ladies, they will give you metformin, they will give you contraceptive pills, and then cream for your acne and iridescem. This is what's going to happen. What we are doing, about 90% in the world, we are not curing any disease, we are treating only the symptom of the disease. This is what's happening, and many people is taking pills, medicine till they die. This is what we are doing with all these constitutional disease. They are not seeing the root cause of the disease. Like I said, all these diseases, it's like a tree. You've got one branch, you've got diabetes. You've got one branch of the heart, one branch cancer, one branch Alzheimer, PCOS, one branch anything. And the root of the tree, this is insulin resistance. So what people are doing, what doctors are doing, they are just taking from the branches, let's say the diabetes, taking some leaves, and then the leaves will happen again. For all these diseases I just mentioned, this is what's happening to us. Like I said, diabetes is a curable disease. You know, we call it a metabolic syndrome. Now we can remove that metabolic syndrome is your metabolic health. And then now we can replace it by insulin resistance syndrome. And we've got 5 factors for that. Number 1, you are obese. Your visceral fat is more than 1.1 of your body. Second, you have high blood pressure. Third, you have very high triglyceride. Number 4, your HDL, which is your good cholesterol, is very low. And number 5, your blood sugar is high. This is the 5 metabolic syndrome. This is the 5 insulin resistance syndrome. Now, if you have 2 or 3 of these, you've got 90% risk to be insulin resistant. And if you are obese with a high blood pressure, you have got 98% risk to get diabetes in years to come. You will get the book from Amazon, read it, not only read it, but apply it. And all who has got diabetes type 2, you will cure your diabetes with it. And then there will be several videos which are going to explain about diabetes, how to cure the diabetes as well. Please subscribe.